Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going over the patch notes for the brand new King and Diane as we thought they were. As you see here they've got a wedding outfit. That is not their default outfit, that is actually a paid outfit, but in all the promotional art they're wearing that outfit, which is... it's iffy. I don't know why you would do that, but fair enough. So we get a few new cool things. We get a Hero's Way expansion, which I think has got like 12 stages. They're now adding an additional few more, so about 20. We get up to 100 draws per day, so it's like a thing you talk to Merlin in this event. We'll go over it in a second. 300 diamonds from check-in. You also get one free multi as well. New hero trial system. So every time there's a new character out, you'll be able to trial them, which is kind of cool. It's sort of what like games like Genshin and Star Rail have. A way to trial the new characters before you summon on them, which is pretty cool. A chance to get special... chance to get special swag. Okay. But yeah, we'll go on to the patch notes. So, this is the Diane and King outfit. This is the UR base outfit, so that's just the outfit you're going to get, unless, of course, you go to 900 diamonds, where you get the other one. Cutting's pretty decent there. The banner itself is pretty loaded. We'll go on to the banner in a second. I haven't actually looked at it myself. What I know that is pretty loaded, because I saw the votes and stuff. Outfits-wise, they're all paid. This one is mid. These two are actually pretty good. I probably will end up getting these two, not this one. This one's, yeah, it's iffy. The stats on it are kind of insane. Their CC is currently the highest in the game as well, being about 78,300, which I believe is higher than Escanor. They're also missing a 5th weapon as well, so that is pretty good. These are the new things they've added. Okay, what do these little tokens do? If you obtain a duplicate hero, yep, yeah, cool. What is this? It's the evolution level. I want to know what these things do. It doesn't actually say what they do. It doesn't say what they do. Forgotten one-step evolution token available at tiers 13, 15, 17, and 9 can only be used on heroes released before 2022. Really? Really? Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to use any of these ever then, because all my characters are level 100. So thank you, game. I really do appreciate that. Top 100 with Wailu, you can get Wailu now. New card set, which is to do with fairies and giants. Applicable allies base stats increase by N% and decrease their damage taken from AoE skills by X%. Once again, giants and fairies. It is a new card set, you will get it for free if you play the event. The stats are okay. The one Escanor, this is the ultimate one, the original, the ultimate one, is getting a relic for each applicable ally participating in battle. Their base stats are increased by 5%, which is pretty good. Applicable allies are humans and sins. At the start of the ally's turn, all enemies' damage taken equal to 10% of their remaining HP for each final flame on the hero. So if you're 6/6, immediately they'll take 40% of their max health. Of course, that is if you have final flame, which is when Escanor dies, basically. When the hero uses an attack skill other than the ultimate move in PvP, there is attack-related stats increased by 50%, and the HP is decreased by 50% of their max health. So turn 1, you can immediately reduce his health to 0. If you play both his skills immediately, you'll reduce his health to 0. But then they'll start losing their remaining health. I'm not sure how it's really meant to work. It does seem a little bit gimmicky, but it's okay. 7 new stamps we get for free, by the way, which is actually really cool. They've not actually released stamps in quite a while. The last stamp we had was the rat stamp, which released with Demon King Melee, which was a long time ago. This shop has not changed at all. Nothing really useful there. Bundles, 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 even more bundles, more bundles, more bundles, even more bundles. Here we go, check-in rewards. Oh, we got 30 diamonds day 1, so you get a free multi day 1, and you get 10 diamonds every other day, all the way for 28 days, totaling up to 300 diamonds, which is a lot, and it's kind of good. So, we also get these as well. This is like the... I don't know what to call it. Like, it's like an event. The event thing, you get the event tickets. They're okay. They're used for the event draw. There's a lot of missions you need to do. Okay, so you get 30 random cubes. Complete the hero store. Okay, when you complete the trial, you get 5 from here, and I believe you also get 5 for completing the trial, so you get 1 free multi, which is okay. This is the trial. Here you go. Yeah, you get 5. So completing the trial gives you 5, and then completing the unless it gives you 5 per go, then it's 20. No, you only get 5. Okay, you only get 5. They've added this new garden party, which has a bunch of like events. So you've got a new fishing game mode, you've got a fortune telling one, which is Merlin's one, which is why they say you can get between 6 and 100 draws a day. That is for a new banner that looks absolutely horrendous, may I add. It's just got old characters on it, like really old characters, like completely useless. The best character on it I think I saw was like, I think you can get tier on it, like red doji tier, that's it. Fishing event, yeah, one of these random rewards. Okay, They give you 10 of these like it's nothing. I don't know what you get for these. These are these coins. What do you use the coins for? Do they state what the coins are used for? Coins, more coins. You get a lot of coins, but what do I use the coins on? What do you use the coins on? Merlin, this is the between 6 and 100. It's okay. It looks okay. New food in deathmatch, evolution, and costume enhancement. This is made for the Endurer, okay. In Fort Soldiers, gold box drop rate is increased by 15%. 10 memory fragment gain. Okay, they're okay. I wish these were more permanent foods. I would have been more happy with that, but they're just event foods and they'll limit how many you can buy. Oh, and you use these coins to purchase that stuff. Oh, okay, I understand now. So you basically grind out these coins, get all the coins you can get, and then you then spend the coins at the event shop. So there's like a universal currency for this event, which I kind of like. It'll sort of make you farm everything, which is decent. So they're also adding the normal sort of like you wait X amount of time and you get levels, which is kind of cool. I don't actually know what you'd even call it. So jump one box. These boxes are actually really good. So these boxes here are guaranteed perfect HP defense sets. I don't think the main stat's perfect, but I know the sub stat's perfect. It said max on it when I read it, which is pretty good. I should actually say it here somewhere. But generally the boxes have quite good stuff in them. As you can see here, all of these, all the rewards here, which is good. I do like these rewards. They're much better than normal rewards. Oh yeah, this is a new Lance minigame mode they've added, which is actually, it looks pretty fun. You get a Lance emote with it, you get some other rewards as well. I think you are capped at how many times you can do it a day. I think you can do it 3 times a day, which is good. It's a decent amount. This is the Wish event, the Artifact Wish event, which we get several million attempts at. Oh my god, get a ton of attempts this time. Event Tower Trial, 30 floors. Kind of mediocre. Event bosses, they're adding 4 back, so they'll release 1 a week for the next 4 weeks. This event lasts for 5 weeks, and we'll get 1 every 4 weeks, or 1 every week. I think we stopped the Gloom, which I of course have a guide on. Difficulties being normal, hard, or extreme. These are the rewards for completing like clear amount times. Actual event shop, we can only see this one at the moment. You get this emote, which is pretty cool. This is the Sin emote, or Lance in Sin's form, which is cool. Get a diamond a day from Fort Soldiers, that's good. Payback rewards, they have changed, so after you pass the 900 marker at 1,200, you get 100 Oslo coins, and at 1,500, you get another 100 Oslo coins, which you can spend on, I think you can spend on, like, the relic, like, bird floor 4 stuff and deer floor 4 stuff, which is pretty good. Lucky bag we saw already. This stuff, they've just condensed it. It's the exact same thing. Oh, they're bringing back these outfits. Oh, you can buy them with diamonds now. Okay. Costumes can only be purchased as a set with diamonds. How much is it per set? Costumes can only be purchased as a set with diamonds, but it doesn't state the amount. 2 purchase methods. Wait. Costumes can only be purchased as a set with diamonds. And then here it says you can buy them with the bundle with 30 diamonds. My guess is they're paid only and they just worded that wrong. We've got these event Halloween outfits. Tons of event outfits. Oh my god. Hall Pass outfits returned, but you can only buy them with diamonds, which is unfortunate. But if you want these Hall Pass outfits, you've got Scardy, you've got Festival Gotha, not the new one, but the old one. Sariel, which is green or red. Chad King, Red Tarmiel, and then this is Queen Diane, so Valentine's Day Diane, depending which one you have. The new Hall Pass outfit is an Anne one, which is okay. They just added a bunch of really random weapons in there. What? There's an Escanor weapon, I believe that's a Diane weapon, and then a Diane headgear. Kind of odd, but okay. And then we've got a bunch of other stuff. System updates. And now, this is probably the best thing, or one of the best things about this update. Let's just say you've got 5 tickets, and you have to do 5 single summons, right? Now, you can replace those 5 other tickets you would need with 15 diamonds, which is really cool. And I do believe that this was a very long time coming. Taken them 6 years, but they finally added it. Unique effect display adjustment based on ultimate levels, so they've now made it so if there is a character that is, their passive is heavily affected by their ult level, it will display it on their passive. You click 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, so on and so forth, which is good. It's kind of good. Constellation, title additional equipment slots added. Some titles now grant additional equipment slots. Okay. That's cool, I guess, but It's not really that big. Oh, max level 140. That's cool. Hero motion feature added, so you can, I guess, wave at random people. Okay. They've increased the weekly exchange shop stuff. Damage suppression effect on Zeneri wasn't working too well. Other random stuff no one really cares about. And oh wow, I can trade them in. So cool they added this. I get 1 Super Awakening coin. It's actually a joke. It's generally a joke. Okay, now onto the characters themselves. They've got a solid, 5-paragraph passive. Let's have a look at the banner first. It is loaded. Like, this banner is absolutely loaded. They've also not filled it with junk either. They've just put everyone... Oh, Brynhild's on there. You want LR Brynhild? She's on here now. That's cool. Queen Liz, Mael, Lolly Merlin, Diane... This banner's really good. Like, I would say it's probably one of the best banners at the moment. And you've got, once again, the paid banner. This is the free multi one. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Blue Shin. I don't know what else to say. Like, all of these characters are very old and very useless. I guess Red Tear's not bad. Blue Shin isn't the worst. The Soriel and Tomil isn't bad, but it's not the best. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's a free banner, so you shouldn't really complain, but I'm gonna complain. Okay, so first thing I want to look at is this. So this is how the passive the passive influences. Sorry, the ultimate influences the passive. The ult level influences the passive. So I just want to see. Okay, they are very. We'll read the passive first. So increase allies' base stats participating in applicable allies participating in battle by 15%. So it's not per. It is just straight raw 15% basic stats. That's all you get. And increase the all stats of the hero duo by 7% for each applicable ally. So they get a minimum of 15% plus 7% for each applicable ally. So a decent amount, which is Fairies, Giants, or the 7 Deadly Sins, which is good. At the start of the battle, applies Wrath of Earth on all enemies, then applies Giant Queen's Protection on the hero duo for 1 turn. The Wrath of Earth accumulates up to 400,000 of the target's damage taken, which is quite a bit. And then Giant Queen's Protection is a 20% HP related stat boost, and you are immune to Petrify. I think that's so it's not like King and Diane versus King and Diane and you end up petrifying each other, or whoever's go first can immediately petrify King and Diane. I do like that immunity to petrify. It sort of doesn't make them feel as much of a threat to another King and Diane, and doesn't mean they can't be targeted continuously with petrify, which is nice. What else we got? Whenever an enemy reaches the maximum Wrath of Earth value, so basically the max stacks, the hero duo gains 1 Wrath of the Fairy King effect up to a maximum of 3 times. What does that do? It's a 7% attack related stat boost and a 40% damage reduction. So is that affected by the passive? No. The damage reduction is. As you can see here, it says unique and unique, so that is. And then the damage from this bit here is as well, which we'll go over now. When the hero duo uses an AoE skill other than the ultimate, an enemy with the Wrath of Earth effect, the enemy takes additional damage equal to 40% of the accumulated value. So, of course, at 1/6 it's only 20%, but at 6/6 it is 40%. You only, I guess, really need 5/6. If you want, you could push for 6/6 to max out this, and that. They do seem quite well heavy, which is not the best, but it is what it is. It's a gacha game. 1 Wrath of the Fairy King effect is removed from the hero duo when an applicable ally takes damage from an enemy during the enemy's turn. If there is a petrified enemy, applicable ally's final damage taken from enemy skills is decreased by 50%. So if you have an enemy petrified, your entire team takes 50% less damage. That doesn't, for example, damage reduction. If you wanted to stack damage reduction on top of that, the damage reduction, and then it would be the damage decrease, because they're 2 different things. One's not a buff, one's not an effect. It's kind of different how it works. So they do have a talent which applies 2 Wrath of the Fairy King effects on the hero duo, then removes allies' debuffs equal to the number of surviving allies, heals allies for 350% of the hero's attack, only works every 3 turns, and doesn't work in demons. So, a slight problem with that is Endura. Once again, I think they might be usable. We don't know. We'll have to test them. Here we go. Inflicts colossal mountain damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. Decreases the enemy's ult gauge by 1 if the hero has 4 or more ult gauge. So it's sort of like Diane's, I think it's detonate skill. Oh, but pulverize. Sorry, it's exactly like pulverize, but it's been a little bit better. So it gets 2 times pierce rate instead of just the normal damage that Diane does, which I think is just the 20% per ult gauge. And now it is 2 times pierce rate, inflicts additional damage equal to 20% of the hero's remaining health. So if you've got a lot of health, it's a lot of damage. Applies Petrify on the target for 1 turn when using Wrath of Fairy King effect to deal damage. So when you get a stack of that Wrath of the Fairy King, when you end up using it up, it will use it up from here, and that's how you apply the Petrify, which is kind of cool. I guess it's only really a debuff skill if you've got the effect. If you haven't got the effect, it's not really a debuff skill. Maybe they left it as a debuff skill, so you can use it on, other things, I guess. Use it on Demon King, I guess. It counts as a debuff skill. Inflicts light point damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies, so it's an AoE skill. 2 times crit chance, 2 times crit damage. Hero Duo does a 6% attack increase when using the skill, and damage dealt is increased by 100% when the Wrath of Earth reaches maximum value. So that's pretty good damage. Ultimate is the exact same, apart from it applies a 50% damage increase for 3 turns, applies 3 Wraths of the Fairy King, effects on the Hero Duo, then does light point damage, which is what we just saw, equal to 500%. So, from what I saw in the showcase, and from what I just see from their passive, they have a lot going on in their passive, but I'm not sure if that will really show off on the field. Will it really be that big of a boost? Will they really be that good? Of course, they've got a decent team. They've got the Fairy team. They do have one of the high CCs in the game as well. Fairy team also has really good CC with the new Alpha and Beta. And then once again, Lance, you probably add this King and Diane into the mix as well, and you've got an insane CC team. Banner itself looks good. I have to test them out, really, and see how they get on. Now onto the monthly dev notes. They've changed it. It's not what it normally is. It is now a full-on scroll. So the emotion feature, yeah, we don't care. Next festival, it's essential. Party food, yeah. They basically just go over the events, the poll, and how they've picked certain characters from it. Yeah, this is what it is. This is like the best banner you've basically got in the game at the moment. Hero's Way, they've upped it, adding new characters. Hero Trial Stories, which is something they're going to be adding permanently. New Lance event, that's the new Lance event here. It's okay. Looks decent. Special merch giveaways. Apocalypse stamps, which is the newest stamps we got. A special tournament, which is for the top players. So it'll be like you vote or who you think is going to win, you get certain rewards. And that is it. The monthly dev notes, not as dev notes as what they normally are. Normally they're quite, I don't know, a little bit more in depth. Okay, this is what's coming, this is what we're going to work on, this is what we got working on in the future, especially because this is like the mid-year one. Normally we get like what they're working on in the future, what we could expect towards the end of the year, stuff they sort of want us to be looking forward to. Of course, that might be a thing. Let's just go back to the news page. We'll have a quick peek to make sure they didn't add any more. No, that is it. It just seems to be decent, I guess. There is a content creator awards thing. I'm not sure what that even is, but I might have a look into that. But generally, this update seems pretty good. Level 140 is okay. You get more stamina, you get more friendship stuff. Do I think they will be meta breaking? I'm not too sure, but the banner itself is insane. We get 300 diamonds, so the banner ends up coming from, I guess, 900 diamonds to 600 diamonds, which makes it actually quite worth it. Is it worth summoning? It's JP Anniversary. Sorry. Yeah, it's JP Anniversary. It's always worth summoning. The banner's insane. Characters are insane. So many UR based on the banner. It is worth it. Make sure you guys summon, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video when I summon and hopefully pull more than 1/6 of this festival. Goodbye.